Good morning. Welcome to another week. And it's a full one. It is a full one. So, ice, coffee, creamer. Also, I don't know if I like these earrings. I love the earrings. Let me not say that. I love the earrings, but I don't know that I like it with my hair down. And I also don't know if I like it for work. Like, I feel like they're a bit much for work. So, hold please. Okay. All right. There we go. So up is definitely better. Up is definitely better besides the fact that it's hot as all get out. I still don't know that I want these earrings for work. So if they're different in the car, mind your business. Let's put the coffee together. So, of course, busy cold brew espresso blend. This has 273 milligrams of caffeine per serving. Okay, so yeah, if coffee is gonna give you energy, then this is the one to do it. As many of you know, I drink coffee for taste. I don't always drink it for energy because it rarely does that, but it does pick up my mood because I enjoy it, okay? But I would not say that it gives me tons of energy, so I drink other things for energy. All right, so today we're trying a new creamer. This is the Chobani confetti birthday cake. Chobani confetti birthday cake, and I've had this before, just not with you, if I'm not mistaken. And it kind of has like a, hold on, hold. Here it is. Put a little bit too much creamer. I don't like my coffee that light. There we go. Yeah, it's like a vanilla and sweet cream mix. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, I definitely like it better than the coconut vanilla. I'll tell you that for sure. So that's that. If you are ready to get to work and to jump into this word, let's get to it. We're in the car. And I still have the earrings on. I don't think I like it. I think today, just because I'm a little bit swollen and all the things, I don't think I like it. So we're gonna be changing those. But before we get to that, I'm Petra. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, I'm so excited that you're joining us for Pretty Good Coffee. It's where we start the week together. We started in the Word, and we started with some good coffee, or whatever drink that we're drinking, because it's not always coffee, let me be real. But a lot of times it will be coffee. But we want to start the week in a place of fellowship and togetherness. Sorry, I was looking at the car. In a place of fellowship and togetherness, not just with each other, but with Jesus. And we want to do it in such a way that it's intentional. So we're starting our week with it. And we're taking our time. Like, we're not getting to work first. We're going to do it before work. We're not going to just fit Jesus into the day. We're going to start the day with Jesus. Oh yeah, I took off some bulk from my face right there. And listen, there's nothing like a good pearl or a good stud. I love beautiful jewelry, like, don't get me wrong, but sometimes studs really just do it. It just simplifies things. So anyways, y'all tell me if y'all like these better for today in the comments, or if you like the studs better for today. Also, just in general, like, I feel like my face just looks really, really round today. I don't know how I'm feeling about that. But anyways, we're not even gonna get into it. I'm excited. We're getting to work, all the things. And this is week 3 of being consistent, of getting back to pretty good coffee. So let's start with the coffee. We've already talked about it in the intro. It is Busy Espresso Blend and Chobani Confetti Birthday Cake Creamer, and it's really good. I may go back to adding oat milk, though. We're gonna see. So next week we may have the oat milk in it. I just feel like it just makes it a little bit creamier, and that may be what I'm missing. So I'm gonna see about that. I mean, I would say I would keep you posted, but not really. You're just gonna see. You're just gonna see. All right, let's get into the word. Jonah chapter 2 verses 8 through 9. Jonah chapter 2 verses 8 through 9. Those who cherish worthless idols abandon their faithful love, but as for me, I will sacrifice to you with a voice of thanksgiving. I will fulfill what I have vowed. Salvation belongs to the Lord. That's Jonah 2 verses 8 through 9. See, I knew it was about to tip. Y'all saw me reach my hand up because I knew. I said, as soon as I take off, this thing's gonna tip. So Jonah 2 verses 8 through 9. Jonah 2 verses 8 through 9. And this is the CSB version. And I'm really excited. I mean, Jonah is a very small book, by the way, guys. So I would highly suggest, if you have not already read the book of Jonah, please read the book of Jonah. And this is when he was in the belly of the fish, and when he was getting his mind right, and was like, "Oh, this was not really a good idea. let me work on that. Let me work on that." So again, Jonah 2 verses 8 through 9. Okay, and it's talking about having worthless idols, and they have abandoned their love for God. But as for him, he's like, I'm going to turn back. I am going to have a sacrifice of thanksgiving. As in, hey, I may not like. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Crazy. Okay, anyways, Jonah 2, it is when he's in the belly of the fish. He's trying to get his mind right. He's telling the Lord, hey, others have worthless idols and they've abandoned their faithful love of you. They're not worshiping you, but I am going to offer a sacrifice of thanksgiving. I'm going to do what is required. And I love that he used the word sacrifice, because sometimes, hold on guys, I'm gonna turn. Sometimes we're just like, oh yeah, I was gonna praise God, it's gonna be okay. But sometimes it's a sacrifice in terms of, this isn't really what I want. Lord, I don't understand. I don't like this assignment. I don't like this environment. I don't like the situation, but I am going to praise you. I am going to be thankful. I am going to be grateful. And it is a sacrifice of our ego, of our pride, of our flesh, of our personal expectations, and instead turning and giving God the praise and the glory. Like, God, I'm going to thank you anyway. I'm going to praise you anyway. I'm going to be grateful anyway. And I'm going to understand that while other people may have turned away and they're doing their own thing and it seems like all is well for them, I'm going to get myself together. And so I love that, because it's a real perspective. It's not always going to be that you actually love it. It's not always going to be that you actually understand, right? But that doesn't change the requirement. And I will fulfill what I have vowed. Salvation belongs to the Lord. There are going to be things that the Lord asks of us. There are going to be things that the Lord requires of us, right? And because we told him yes, we've got to follow through. We've got to follow through. Ooh, y'all look at this. Hold on. Oh, please. Like we've got to follow through with our vow. We've got to follow through with our assignment. We've got to do that. And again, we've got to do it from a place of gratefulness that the Lord even chose us, even allowed us the opportunity to be involved in his plan. That's a real thing. That's a real thing. That's a real thing. So be grateful you could be chosen. And it says salvation belongs to the Lord, as in the outcome belongs to the Lord. The saving belongs to the Lord. The recompense belongs to the Lord. We just have to do what we vowed. We just have to be grateful to be a part of the plan. And we have to turn away from those idols and become faithful to the Lord again. How many of us are faithful? And how many of us are faithless? How many of us are following through on our vow, and how many of us have run from the vow? How many of us are more worried about the outcome, and how many of us are interested in the work? Jonah 2, verses 8 through 9. If you missed the virtual Why Mental Health Matters workshop that happened this past Saturday, I encourage you to join the exclusive Hey Pretty community on Facebook and catch the replay. It was absolutely wonderful. Shout out to Holly Brock, who facilitated that workshop. We had so much good information, and I know that the Lord is really going to use it to equip his daughters. So please go check out that replay if you have not already, if you did not catch it live, sorry. Also, if you have not registered for All the Things Experience happening in October, I would actually highly recommend that you hurry and get your seat. They will fill up. We have a very small number of seats because it is a very intimate experience. We have dinner, we have the word, we have fellowship, we have worship. It is just an incredible time, and it is a precursor to our conference happening in Houston, Texas this year, February 26th through 27th. So All the Things Experience happens in October in Macon, Georgia, and then the Hey Pretty Experience, which is our conference, happens in February in Houston, Texas. And trust me, you don't want to miss either. You do not want to miss either, but I would highly encourage you to go ahead and get your tickets for October before they fill up, and get ready for an experience you never had before. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. I hope that you have a wonderful week. I pray that you will sit with Jonah 2, verses 8 through 9. And most importantly, I pray that you will apply what the Lord has given you. All right, that's it. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, pretty.